Hi, and welcome to Lori's craftingplace.blogspot.com. I haven't posted recently because I've been sick with a cold, so I'm feeling better today. So thought I would take you on a little walkthrough of a mini album that I made using Shelly Geigel's tutorial, and it's done with the Stamperia Romantic Collection paper pack called Cozy Winter. And I've always wanted to do a Christmas one like this, and I think it turned out really great. So let me get you up here in my camera holder, and let's see if we can get down here so that I can show this to you. Let me get you back here a little bit. So I decided to get some black cardstock, and I wanted to outline everything in black, even these little sections here. And this one kind of goes up. You can kind of see how that is. And then the clock and the Christmas tree, and then I outlined them in the black. And I think it really made it pop. I liked her idea about that. And then I put stickles. Stickles are these little bottles of glitter. You can see those. And I ran out of, unfortunately, more than halfway through the book, I ran out of my crystal or the diamond stickles. So I had to switch over to some silver. But it still, I think, worked out and looked good. So there's the front, and it's got the wide spine, and then the back. And I'm a pianist, and so I love anything that has musical notes and things on it. So, and you can see the glittery stickles that I put all over it. So we open up the book, and this is the first page here. I just love the paper in this line. It's gorgeous. Stamperia has just beautiful paper. So I cut this out of the paper pack and put it on here, and put a little piece of lace behind it. Put some stickles on here, stickles all over, and then it had this little basket of yarn. I'm also a crocheter and knitter, so, and then this little tag that was cute, and so that just tucks back behind here. And then we open this up. Let's see if I can get this over here without messing everything up. Okay, maybe you can go this way a little bit so that you can see. And so this opens up really wide here, and we've got this fireplace, which is a tuck spot for a couple of these photo mats. They're just black on the other side, and then one with the musical notes. And then, you know, you could, if you didn't want to use that for a fireplace, you could put a photo even there. So that is what that first page is. And then we come over here to this middle page right here. And this was one of the cards that come in the paper pack. It says greetings, and you open it up, put a photo here, put a photo here, and you can even put a couple littler photos right here, or you could journal right there. And then we open this way. So there's that. Pretty big place for a photo. And then we have this center page right here. And this is a pocket. So we have a pocket here with with a photo mat in it. And then we have one back here, again with some musical notes, and I love that blue paper. And that's really pretty. And that goes back in there. And then we have a little pocket right here with a couple of photo mats. This one and this one. I'm going to stick this one back in here. Pull this one out so we can, there. And then we just close this back up. Close this up. And then we come to this page over here. And we have a bird on here. And this is like a tuck spot. Actually, this opens. It has a magnet. So you have the bird, and then you open this, and you have this page. This one's just setting in there. And then you have this page for your all your pictures. And then you just stick that back in there, close it. And then back here you've got a couple tuck spots with a couple of these. This one and this one here. And I really like those. And then they go back in here. You can get them in there. There we go. There's that one. And then this one. Bring it up so we can see it a little bit better like that. And then we're going to flip the page. I'm going to come over here to this side. And here's a little tag that was stuck here and put stickles all over it. Cut these out, the little stocking and the flower with the bells, and put them on the front of this. It's another magnet. Okay, and I see that I was going to put something to cover that up, and I hadn't done it yet. So I'll probably put a little, like one of these little ornaments or something and cover that up. I could cover this whole page up, so, but I didn't do that. So, and this will hold a lot. It's got, you can see here on the side how much space, like 1/4 of an inch. So you could put a lot of photos in here. And so what I did is I took, and this is what Shelly had done too. So we put 1, and then 2, and then 3, and 4. So 4 photo mats in here. And I just think that's beautiful. I love this clock back here. So those go in there. And then we have a tuck spot back here for a couple of these photo mats. I'll stick that in there. Stick this one in here. Okay, that's that page. And then we come to this page over here. And then we have that chair again. I just love that chair. And this is a waterfall. So we have this one. And then these two. And all these places are for pictures. In here. And then you can put a nice big picture right there. And then we have this tuck spot. So we have this one. And that goes back in there. And this one again with the notes. And let's see if I can get this out. So, and then this one here. So that you can see all 3 of them in here. Like that. And then, let's see if I remember how to do this one. We're going to flip this whole page over. And here's another one of these with like a 1/4 inch. Lots of room. Lots of room in here. And then this big section right here, you could put a photo on top of here if you want, or just leave it. And there's stickles all over this, though it's really shiny and glittery. This also is a magnet. Then you have this one up here, and cut this little embellishment out right here. Use it for a tuck spot for this photo mat. Stuck that right there. And then this one comes down. Oh, let's see if I can get it where you can see it. So that one comes down, and it's got another little, like these presents here. And then you can put a photo, and you can even put a photo on this. Lots of places for photos. And then I love this clock. You can put a big photo on there. And then this opens, ouch. And then we have this big place for a photo here. And then there's a tree. This is not a magnet closure, but I just love this. Love it backed with the black paper. And then here's another photo mat. That's a tuck place. So then this opens up. Nice big place for a photo here. Nice big place right here. And then you've got a place over here for a photo on this one. And then we just close this all back up. Close this up. Close that up. Then we have the last page. And this one is a tuck space. And then this is a book. So we've got the bird on this side. And then we've got these. And this, so you can put photos. And I could go back on all these little photo mats and do the back sides of them too if I want. And then this you can just, it's got that 1/4 inch deep gusset, I guess is what you'd call it. And so you could stick a lot of photos in here and just fold this up. This has a magnet. See, that's what I did with this. I put this little ornament on over the magnet. And that's what I'll probably go back and do on that other one. And then you have this big old Christmas tree and a couple of these mats. And I think it would be nice to go back and put those, put paper on those. So I have leftover paper, so I'll probably do that. Cover all those up. And that's about how it goes. And then we just close this. And then there's the back. I think this is just a really beautiful album. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for looking. And I just hope you have a great day. And thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just go ahead and do that. And if you hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I make a video. And just thank you so much to all my subscribers, my new subscribers. I noticed I have another new one. And so thank you, appreciate it. And until next time, happy crafting. Okay, bye-bye.